for the Alabama-Tennessee game. Number 1, Alabama. Number 10, Tennessee. Tennessee. Starting 5, Jonas Idu. Tennessee gets 2 misses and 2 quick offensive rebounds. Three ball for Tennessee. No good. Brandon Miller rebounds. Here we go. Miller kicks it out. Gives it to Bradley, looks like, with the ball. And that's an illegal screen on Bediako. And Vescovy is down.
Lead in like that, you're going to get an offensive foul. But he just leaned in, he took Vescovy out. And Vescovy is one of the most hunted players on offense and defense that you're going to find. He is constant motion. He's in great physical condition because he's got to run 5 or 6 rounds a game to know he comes off the screen.
And his body over the years has changed so dramatically here in Tennessee. He is a specimen. 6'3", 192. He's got it now.
That's such a good job. Vescovy is kind of slow and fast. He sets his man up before he comes off screen.
Big little play again.
3 ball for Tennessee is good.
Better against better opponents. He averages 13 against top 10 opponents. 8 games he's had that. Clowney, he knocks down a 3.
Clowney hits a 3, tie ball game.
Points at the rim.
Three ball for Tennessee, good. 6-3 Tennessee.
Santiago Vescovy cannot get an open 3. He just has one and Oates is going to his bench. It's hard to keep.
Sears drives in but gets rejected by Adu. Adu with the block there. I'm calm, cool, and collected right now, but I'm probably going to get nervous and possibly excited and upset later on.
Yeah, that's going to be guarding Bediako just because it's going to be a switch. So it's a free switch situation. Bediako is going to take it right down to the low post.
When they ended up throwing the ball off, they do just to avoid a 5-second violation. That's under the deep getting in.
Miller, 3 ball. No good. Tennessee rebound. Ziegler drives in, gives it to Adu. Adu mid-range, no good. Out of bounds. Alabama ball. Miller just lets it go there.
Combines top 10 defensive and offensive efficiencies, but both of these teams can shut down the offense.
Well, they play a little bit differently. And you're going to see Tennessee ball pressure clearly.
Bediako with the ball at the top of the key. Adu guarding him. Trying to give it to Miller. They eventually does. Miller trying to drive in. Gets in. Fouled. Going to the line for 2. Adu gets his first foul of the game.
They don't want 15-foot jumpers. They're not interested in that. They want threes. They want layups. They want free throws.
Nate Oates' his 4th season as the Alabama Crimson Tide head coach. 81-39 is since he started here at Alabama. 6-4 your score. Free throw is good for Miller. He gets one more. Rick Barnes, 8th season as a Tennessee head coach. Both free throws good for Miller. 6-5 now your score. Each team with a foul. here early on. Ziegler with the ball, trying to drive in. Sears not letting him. Passing it around the Tears. Blocked. Good defense by Alabama. They get the rebound. Looking to take the lead here. Sears outside for three. No good. Tennessee rebound. Vescovy gets the ball there. Ziegler. And Tennessee gets an and one.
Inside the potential three-point play.
With the screen and roll to the basket or slip to the basket by Olivier Kamwa. He had a little switch. They just throw it right over the top of Mark Sears. And Kamwa's right there under the bucket. You help up, it's going to be a lot. Even if it's a lot for a layup rather than a lot for a dunk. You just want to bluff and retreat. Make sure you
For free throw, no good. Bama gets the rebound. Quinterly with the ball. Quinterly. Almost another turnover for Quinterly. And that's a walk on Bediako.
Well, that's the pressure. A lot of teams will play off of Charles Bediako because they're not worried about hitting a further shot. Rick Barnes says, look, if he can't shoot it and he struggles to handle it, let's make him handle it.
Good defense there. Tried to drive it in, gets blocked by two guys. Miller with the ball. Clowney drives in. Doesn't get the call, but gets the layup. It's now 8-7. Good finish by Noah Clowney. A rising star here this season, freshman out of South Carolina. Stolen, Alabama gets it. Sears trying to give Alabama their first lead of the game. Miller for three. No good. Rebound Clowney. Clowney puts it up. No foul. 8-7 Tennessee basketball. Eight, 7, your score. So let's tell you what's coming up here later on this week. Tomorrow, we have not basketball. We do have some softball for you. The Tax Act Clearwater Invitational. We'll have a couple of these games this weekend. First one. There's a lot of games throughout the season. And then I got to take this call right quick. right. We're back. Get out. Go. All right, so Quinterly with
basketball game, especially on that baseline, where we thought that Miller was going to extend his left hand. And if you're just joining us, Julian Phillips not playing. He's that freshman 6'8". He's got a good Brian Jordan James, senior. He's out with an ankle injury, so they're over man, and as a result, a little more playing time for guys like Tyreek Key, who was in the game, and Kobe Walker. Two physical specimens that fit right into this football/basketball game.
Well, physical is going to be the word of the day in this game, and Alabama's going to have to adjust every cut as it gets caught, and it's something you're going to have to deal with because clearly it's not being called, and it's just going to be a part of this game.
Rose Bunches, physical, is also into the game. 7'1", 265 pounds, senior wearing 33 and white.
Really good at ducking into the lane. You have to be aware of him ducking in for all night to deal with.
Okay, Tyreek Key, his first shot.
Key tries to hit a mid-range, no good. Tennessee does fight for the ball. Ziegler for 3, good. Miller hits a 3 for Bama. 11-10. Now your score. And Gurley called for a foul.
Ultimately comes out the flop, so she doesn't have the stick back, and he immediately looks out. He's looking for Vescovy, but in midair, found Ziegler for that 7-3. And look at this, gets switched out by a 7-footer. That was not an easy shot. And Flopfish knew it. He took a good shot, and I did everything I could.
Early, it's 11 in. And up Ziegler. Taken out. Boy, there are at least 4 or 6 hands up there every time the ball comes off the rim.
Give credit to Santiago Vescovy. He's sticking his nose in there to rebound, even on the offensive end. To get some second chance opportunities. Because they're battling for it. He gets the ball.
There's Vescovy.
Muzzle flop.
Transition to where Alabama has to make something happen. If you can keep this defense down the floor, it's better than 5-5.
Miller throws it up 12-11. Now your score.
10 inches. And he went right over him. Miller's got 7.
No good for Tennessee. Bama rebounds. Quinterly with the ball. 3 ball for Quinterly. No good off the front of the rim. Clowney with a rebound. How did he get that? Probably could have been a foul there on Tennessee, too, on the rebound. Quinterly.
Kept going. They Flopfish said, "You're going to keep going. I'm going to keep going." And there was a foul after the foul. Quinterly is so good coming off ball screens. He doesn't just blast off, and he takes his time. Give a little heavy move.
Oh, my word. Where's the technical foul? That was flagrant. Where is the flagrant? Are you kidding me? Dude just comes up and just slams his head. Gets a freaking steal, too. Are you kidding me? Wow. Holy cow. That was the most flagrant thing I've ever seen. Dude is a dirty player. I don't like this guy. That's a charge. Yep. Clear and easy charge. And this is getting chippy all because of freaking Plasvich coming on the guy's head. I don't blame Miller for what he did. What a dirty play. This should be reviewed for suspension. Like, that was so dirty. To me, that looked like a dirty play. I'm not trying to be biased here. That looked like a dirty play. Good job for Quinterly not trying to get any of his fake kindness coming out. Like, good job for Quinterly. Tennessee fans didn't like it. He didn't like the fact that he just got hammered on the head. Come on now. Quinterly.
Turnover there, did Ziegler. Ahead, perfect, yes sir. Irene Key ahead of the field. Ziegler, great vision.
And he didn't pass it to Key. He passed where Key was going to be. That was the next one to pass by the Patapino.
Griffin dribbles and he loses the basketball. It's a tough atmosphere for freshmen. We're starting to see a little bit of that. Crowd all clad in orange on their feet. Not easy to handle.
Ron Quinterly leaves the floor to make a play, and Ziegler made it pay for it. That's a big-time pass in transition to Tyreek Key for the easy bucket. But the ball pressure that Tennessee is putting on Alabama is really having an effect. Making it difficult for Alabama to start their offense and initiate things. You give credit to not just the guys Ziegler, but Mike Matrack. This party
Great turnovers around the men on the offense. Flatfish. Sides on Frankel. Good double by Gurley, and he for Scott.
Travel on Bosvich. They should review that. That was pretty much a hammer. He used his arm as a hammer on Quinterly's head. I'm sorry. Coming down like that, that's very dangerous. That should be called every freaking time. No matter if it was an accident or not, that should be called. Sorry. I would even say that if that was an Alabama play. Sorry.
Cheese sauce and porky eggs in a warm tortilla kind of day? Or is it a ribeye melty cheese sauce and a charbroiled Vegas beef? You decide. Right into the new Philly Cheesesteak Thing. Download the app and go buy rewards for exclusive offers. It's all in the order. 389 and all-wheel drive.
It's beautiful.
It's a beast. Let's go with that. Mornings made easy. That's totally targeted.
To you, it may just be elevator. There we go. The more the merrier. There is some. Bonjour. You got me out of there a little bit. It is not easy. There's more, huh? Must be a heck of a view.
Cashback with Gary. Double cashback. It's even better. Discover matches all the cashback you earned at the end of your first year, which is cashback at its best.
It's the University of Tennessee. We give alcohol to discovery, to creativity, to each other. We'll need volunteers now more than ever, willing to step forward, light the way, and do whatever it takes. It takes a volunteer. To the story, the last two champions aren't living in the past. It's changing right now. The Big 12 rivals are hungry for their own thing. Experience the Black Field of the 5 Kansas, Saturday at 4 on ESPN. So here you're a car guy. What is your go-to car?
I put a nice Dodge Charger with a big motor, I like the savage cars, not really speed, because I'm not a speed kind of guy, so it's very smart now, yeah.
All right, you put on some weight since you've been in Alabama and got a lot stronger. What's your go-to weight gain food?
Definitely a nice breakfast without the crust, for sure.
Uncrustables don't have a crust. That's why they're called Uncrustables.
See, my man, no problem. Even though they would see the crust is a little rich part. Around the something all the wrinkles and the crust. So we call that the crust to take up.
All right, you play baseball. Were you better at baseball or basketball?
I mean, first I feel like I was a better baseball player, but as you grow up, you start growing and get taller, so I feel like nothing really fit me like hands, jerseys, I just sit basketball.
Showers are awful too for big guys. Smart move, not for people.
Excellent back and forth here. Excellent. I'm still trying to come to grips with cutting the crust off something that has some crust to begin with. My man. Well, when you say my man, that's a nice way of saying you idiot. He's a great young man. And obviously a great player. But what's most impressive is how good he is with his teammates. He stands out on the floor, but he doesn't stand out among his teammates. He's one of the guys. And he hangs out with the managers. And he's just a terrific young man.
AU from the foul line. Not contested by Beyato. Is on the board.
You guys were just talking about Brandon Miller, and how he's one of the guys. Well, talking to Javon Gunnerly earlier today, he said, yeah, he is, but he's one of those guys that I knew was going to be something special as soon as he set foot on campus. Also, in that last time out, Nato's really getting on his team when it comes to turnovers. 6 turnovers early. That doesn't go well for the North
Yeah, that's right. It was 10 points off those turnovers. Alabama doesn't have 8 points off turnovers yet.
A number of those turnovers have been Alabama numbers. They get turnovers at least 2 times, maybe 3. Part of that has been the size on the ball, but the other part has been Tennessee switching it. I think that Tennessee has
AU just tipped it up and in.
and he's been productive thus far in the game, getting his second start in a row.
Back to get the Duke. That shot is off the rim. Beyato fights for it, throws it up, and he
Where's the foul?
Like Charles Beyato with a bad team.
Bama gets 2 there. 17-14 your score.
He sees a lane and he threw it up backwards because Beyato went straight up vertical. They lost the ball, another turnover.
No reach in there?
Key, open 3, too strong.
He no good for the 3. Okay. I was like, how is that not a foul?
Baylor and Kansas, Jay, you're off again for a game on Saturday. 4 o'clock Eastern time. That's the Sonic blockbuster. The game day crew's going to be out in the field once it starts today. Sunday at Eastern time. Still working on the dinner plans apparently. And then Syracuse hosting Duke, which should be another terrific day of basketball. 4 and 6 game day kicking off at 11 a.m. Eastern time.
Chase Bradley is in the free throw line right now.
Bradley, it's the first 17-15. Yeah, Kansas Baylor on Saturday. First free throw or second free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Tennessee gets the rebound, 17-15, your score.
Ascari had 12 points and 5 to 6 shots.
He was great in that win against Houston. Early on in his career, when they come into that type of game and play with the toughness and tenacity he did, that was a statement game, not just for him, but for Alabama.
They do. Turns around no good. Alabama ball.
You've seen so many college basketball games. How do you describe the intensity in the paint in this one?
Everything's contested, every catch. You just getting the ball in bounds for Alabama is stressful. You just physical on every touch. You have to run through every touch, or you're going to go back.
Sears found the lead, but AU is going to impact that shot.
No foul either. Wow. Key, no travel? You kidding me? Air ball? Okay. What?
Xavier got his first career start against Missouri. 6 points, 4 rebounds, additional blocks. He's got excellent hands and really good mobility. Just the best shot blocker on this. Given so much attention to Vescovy, that Kavanaugh was open for the run. Play.
He was throwing to an Alabama player, and out of nowhere came Comlock's right paw.
Watch Kavanaugh after he sets his screen. He just turns and goes right to the basket, lobs it right up over Bediako. But he screens and turns and there. He didn't even open up to the ball. He just turned his head and went to play by Kavanaugh after he
That wasn't a travel. Okay.
It looked like he was throwing to an Alabama player, and out of nowhere came Comlock's right paw.
Watch Kavanaugh after he sets his screen. He just turns and goes right to the basket, lobs it right up over Bediako. But he screens and turns his head. He didn't even open up to the ball. He just turned his head and went to a big time play by Kavanaugh.
Welcome to the next level. This is the Lexus NX with Intuitive Tech and our most advanced safety system ever. My active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. Now, Skyrizi helps me get going by treating my skin and joints, along with significantly clearer skin. Skyrizi helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after your 2 starter doses. Skyrizi attaches to you and reduces the source of excess inflammation that can lead to skin and joint symptoms. With Skyrizi, 90% clearer skin and less joint pain is possible.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to cycle may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, have a vaccine, or plan to.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like the feeling of improving my skin and joints. And that means everything. Now's the time to talk to your doctor about how Skyrizi can help treat your psoriatic arthritis so you can get going. Learn how happy can help you save. All these new $5 loaded chicken, bacon, ranch, mac and cheeses. Arby's, we have the meats.
The rest of the play. The biggest games, the biggest stage, the most intense playoffs in sports. That is hockey.
Single returns, final 3.
Mama said it was the favorite mission when he told me. Oh, what a plan.
Kevin Hunter from Studio time of year where second and third string viewing is essentially you got Virginia losing from Louisville. Cavaliers put that half game back at ACC. They picked up on the SMU. Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, a central game. The hope is right now on the ACC network. And on the SEC network, Florida comes down with 3-game skid. They're on the whole list, right? Thank you very much. Take a look at the SEC standings. Alabama, the toughest game they have left. Arkansas is at home. They have Georgia, South Carolina. There's a legitimate chance they finish the season unbeaten. And they're at 10-2. There are some terrific and important games on the schedule tonight. Beyond this one, Kentucky SEC network at 8:30. And Arkansas is at A&M. The Dykes Company will have that one at 9 o'clock. The bubble games. This one, you made a good point earlier. This game may not knock a team out of the tournament, but hell, I think it's a three-word game.
So this is the kind of atmosphere where if Alabama wins, it's just a confident builder to an already confident team. But for Tennessee, having lost 3 of the last 4, in this game, even with the last 30 games, Julian Phillips out, I think Tennessee is absolutely a Final Four contender.
Yeah.
But this gives you that added belief going down the stretch. And even though Alabama is complaining about their remaining schedules of the games that they should win, that number 1 ranking, you're getting everybody a shot. And it's hard to win all these games.
Well, team of the game, he's out there guarding Vescovi with 5, and Vescovi launches from way downtown. He missed it. On the floor they go, and
No travel?
3 or 4 bodies in possession arrow to Alabama.
They bring the sticks up after this, see if it's the first down.
Like punching and grabbing when that ball hits the ground, just like a football fumble. Brandon Miller back in the game. Alabama 6 turnovers on 12 possessions when he was out.
He draws so much attention. It opens up things for his teammates. He's being guarded by Jeremiah Meshack. Rick Barnes made the point that he yesterday at practice. He took Kevin Durant to Texas. But one thing Durant did not like was being guarded by a smaller, super athletic guy.
Probably just got tripped there, Brandon Miller.
And that ball was blocked at the rim. Clearly did a really good job holding his ground. And then he got some help from Welch.
And Pringle was in there. Just literally being there allows Pringle to catch up and really affect that shot. And Meshack had to adjust it. So that's not necessarily a block shot, but it is a change.
No good. Bama rebounds. Oh my gosh. Another freaking reaching foul. My goodness, this is horrible.
Second shot to be staying going.
Well, transferred in from St. Bonaventure. He can really shoot it, although he's not shot it well in an Alabama uniform yet.
Gurley for 3.
That was a little too strong, and it was tipped up and out of bounds by Pringle from Tennessee.
Bodies are flying in this game. Both Wells and Meshack on the deck. And that rebounding scrum. Mike Meshack is from California. He's all CIS. At Wanda High School, the same high school that produced Darren Collison, Kessler Edwards, playing the NBA now. Supposed to be all CIS. You gotta be good to get that position.
Rodgers shows another knee, but now Miller came over to help a little late. Shot is up and missed. Opportunity for Toby Milwaukee.
Alabama very fortunate. Tennessee would score that Brandon Miller big rotate down after that Douglas came.
Gurley hits it for 3.
Takes another one, knocks down 3, and also getting knocked down was Pringle on the play. Their rivalry games on Sunday. The NFL has stepped aside. Holmes, the Chiefs win a Super Bowl. So we got really good games. Brady and Smith, and number 23 NC State. Get Bangkok, Carolina, 1 Eastern, then number 2 Houston, led by Marcus Sasco. We take Davis and Memphis, another team that's on Minority's bubble.
I think Baylor has the best offensive guards in the country because there are 3 of them. But if you get it down to 2, well, the NC State, William Smith and Jericho Runner, those guys can score, man.
Were you all CIF?
Yes. I'm glad you picked that up.
You kind of put it out there. I swam around it for a while, took the crust off, and then I went in.
Can't take the crust off and the crust of Brandon Miller's NBA interview. They're going to ask him about that.
If we get to the lot of them, what do you see in the States? Turnover. Sears just had to slip out of his hands.
Well, that's like asking for a chicken and cheese off a cheese with cheese.
Ziegler knocks down a 3 over Sears.
It's a great read. Sears
22-18.
instead of getting over it, and Ziegler just stepped back and knocked down a 3.
Breaks a 1-foot spin and skid to the field. And again, Sears, he pushed up there, and Anderson was all over it. He saw him extend that arm and create some space. And they don't see Sears, the Ohio transfer, a little frustrated. He takes him on the game.
Now watch the guy Ziegler here. You see Sears goes right underneath Flopsich. He just stepped back to the 3-point line and knocked it down. It was a little screen, re-screen action. They call it twist. And it's hard to guard. You get over the first one, and then you go, I don't want to get over this thing again. I got it big. You go underneath it, Ziegler makes you pay with the 3.
Ziegler's got 9 against blue line Griffin, and then a dump off with Flopsich. He lays it up and in.
You have to force him into that screen. You cannot let the guy Ziegler refuse a ball screen and get a straight line drop.
Tennessee by 6. 4.5 to go in the third round.
And the pressure, look how high out Alabama's got started offense. They can't give them a scoring area. Without 3
And a turnover early. 3 straight turnovers for Alabama. They've had streaks where they've had this type of number. Ziegler is 3 of 5 from the floor. Flopsich very deep and up and off the window.
Right now, Tennessee is dominating this game on the defensive end, and that has made their offense better.
7-0 run. Bang out over Flopsich on the
26-20. Holy cow, there's only 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game, in the half. Wow.
Roberts, even though Green and Anderson were a lot closer to it, Roberts saw something.
Tennessee refusing the ball screen. It draws help, and he just dumps it off Burroughs Flopsich, who puts it in. And then Flopsich gets that deep position and buries Fediaco and the little drop step, and then up off the glass. And Alabama with the middle ball screen action, roll into the basket. There's no help there because it's in the middle of the floor.
What was it? 26. It was 26-18, so 26-20. I don't know. It just seems like Tennessee's defense is just really like. It seems like they're reaching in every stinking time. I don't know. It just seems that they're reaching a hole on, and yeah. I don't know. I don't have it. Like there's been several times where there would have been a reaching foul in the NBA, which should change. And they're draped all over us. That's the issue. Alabama can't do anything because they're draped all over us.
Welcome to America's #1 battery festival. Ours, your battery solution. Is it a sliced ribeye, melted cheese sauce, and fluffy eggs in a warm tortilla kind of day? Or is it a ribeye, melted cheese sauce with charbroiled Angus beef? You decide. By doing the new Philly cheesesteak thing. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
Celebrate every kiss. Get zero down special financing with the K-Tubers credit card.
Kevin Sheldon studio thing at the half. We'll discuss the pros and cons of uncrustables. Plus, we'll check in on Virginia, upset further there, and go 1-on-2-on-1 with Baylor Storm Deontay Cruz. I'm calling on this one.
No, it's just all about defense. That's what I'm talking about. They are so disruptive with the defensive end of court. They're not allowing Alabama to feel comfortable. They capitalize on the turnovers they force.
On close back.
Mr. All-CIF, Jay Billis. I know what it's like to be All-CIF. You're a legend.
You're right, Carter. It is difficult to be all CIF, and we should trumpet that at every opportunity. But you're right about the turnovers. I mean, 12 turnovers for Alabama in this first half has led to 17 points off turnovers for Tennessee. And what's interesting is the shot difference in the game. So Tennessee has 32 shot attempts, Alabama 18. And with all those turnovers, Alabama's only down 6. They could go to 8 with these free throws, but only down 6, given all the times they've popped the ball up. You know that's going to be a big topic of conversation at halftime for Nate Oates and his team.
The 12 turnovers are too shy of their average. For
Both free throws missed here for Tennessee. 26-20 Alabama with the ball.
This defense has been stifling.
Miller mid-range.
nearly made it, and instead they'll go to the free
No
throw
good,
line.
but goes to the line.
Makes that
In and out.
spin cycle.
Bama with 6 fouls. Tennessee with their 5th now. So
Really difficult to start this game. I mean, everything Miller has gotten this far, he's had to work for and then some. I thought it was
if
interesting.
Miller can hit these two, it's going to be 26-22 with 3.5 minutes remaining. It's the first.
Rather than a bigger guy. And that was one of his thoughts on putting Jemai Meshack, because Jemai Meshack fights you, man, every play. Super athletic, great length. And he's had a big effect on this team.
It's the second. 26-22. 3.5 minutes remaining.
42 fouls. Barnes has great Durant stories. He says that the turnaround game in Kevin Durant's collegiate career at Texas actually was here at Tennessee. Barnes was coaching him at Texas. He was up 6 with a couple of minutes left and got within a minute, and he decided to take a shot. He missed the shot. Subsequently came down and took another one and missed it. Tennessee won the game.
Ziegler for 3.
It was all
No
over.
good. Bama rebound. Miller rebounds.
Came back after a Christmas break. He's a different basketball player.
He did.
No foul there? Cool. No, that's fine.
Ziegler moves to the corner.
Really good cut by Meshack.
In the paint, come on, wide open 3.
How do you miss that?
Right, Jack. For a team that feels like they're down 10, they're down 4. They can get it to Warson. Bradley got fouled. They can't kiss it in off the window, but he will shoot 2 more foul ones.
Bradley will head to the line here again for 2. So that would be Tennessee's 6th foul of the game. Of the half.
Puts him on skates. Didn't get the finish, but he was right there and for a tip in as well. And a lot of the offensive rebounds that Brandon Miller gets off his own misses. It's tough to contest the shot and then block him out afterwards.
Bradley at the line here for 2. 2:16 remaining. 26-22. First free throw. Good. 26-23.
Josiah Jordan James, hip flexor issue, continues to bother Phillips during the shoot around today. Basically was stretching and trying to loosen it up. Josiah Jordan James took some shots today, but he was not involved in the shoot around. He's dealing with that ankle injury.
Suffered that against Vanderbilt, I believe. And that takes out a versatile defender that can switch out, a guy who can make a 3, and a really good rebound. So it's amazing.
Second free throw good. 26-24.
Was near the top of the pole poll, they're still ranked in the top 10. But they don't have one player ranked in the top 20 in the SEC in scoring or rebound counts. And they do it by committee.
He got fouled.
Keys fouled.
Right into Barnett. He'll go to a free throw line.
It's almost like dribble drive motion there that they use, where they get the ball from side to side. And ultimately, you're going to get somebody that
Keys got the line here for 2:26-24.
Yeah, guys, it appeared a few minutes ago when Coach Barnes took Tyreek Key out of this game, it was because he didn't take a shot that he had a wide open look at. You guys have been talking about how much they've encouraged him to take those shots. When I talked to the guy Ziegler earlier today at shoot around, I said, what are we not talking about enough when it comes to this team? And he pointed right at Tyreek. He said, number 4, when he is on, when his confidence is high,
First free throw's
he does
good.
big things for this basketball team. That's why we tell him, hey, if you want to go 0 for 10 from 3, do it. We know you're going to get out of it.
Second free throw good. 28-24.
6 all-time leading scorers for RBC is at Indiana State.
No foul there.
A great strength in the backcourt by Tennessee.
Timeout. We will take it with him. Back with less than 2 to go in the first half. And it's
Minute 58 remaining. 28-24. Tennessee, Bama. All right, we're back. 28-24, minute 58 remaining in the first half. Tennessee up top over Alabama. Excuse me, you heard that? Oregon, Washington. Tonight at 11 Eastern. Pretty good matchup there in the Pac-12. And then we also have Ole Miss and Florida. Florida looking like they're going to get a 9-point game right now, 12-25 remaining in the ball game. Burnett lays it up and in 28-26. Tennessee passing it around. Ziegler. Vescovi. He did nothing. He basically just brought the ball up to him. He got called for a foul. 28-26, Tennessee. Heading to the line, 1-and-1 opportunity here for Tennessee.
All the analytics that he uses, not that Miller is in any foul trouble tonight, as he has on the one, but he says the numbers don't suggest the 2 in the first half. It's an automatic take your guy out.
No, I mean, I think that's the best defense the coaches play on their own guys. We're thinking about
First free throw good, second no good, 29-26. Hamlet gets the rebound, driving it in, and 1! 29-28, and Bradley heads to the line for a chance to tie up this game with 1:22 remaining. What a play there by James Bradley. Free throw no good. Tennessee gets the rebound. Bradley cannot tie it. Ooh. Bradley almost gets a steal there. Just missed it. Key mid-range, no good. It's going to stay with Tennessee.
The difference in shot attempts in this game. Tennessee's taken 14 14 more shots. They forced all these turnovers. They're only up by a point.
Tyree Key is 1 of 8. He had a terrific second half against Missouri in which he scored 21 points. He had 23 in the game, and there's the sort of Vinnie Johnson microwave reference. Like, you got to get hot. We know it. It happened in Missouri in the second half.
Microwave is such technology. It's going to be like air fryer.
Adu wins for the dunk. No good. Bama rebounds. 35 seconds remaining. 28. Bama looks to take another lead. Bradley gets the foul, heads to the line, and is down.
The call seems like it came late, but the officials have been instructed to give yourself a beat and let the play finish. And so it's not necessarily a late call. It just seems like relative to the way things have been.
What he's curious if Bradley created it, and he kicked his back out. They're going to take a look at it.
There was contact there. That's a basketball play. And it actually occurred after the foul. The foul's up here. That's the foul there. He got past him with his hips and shoulders. And his arms were more up than out. So I'd be very surprised if this is anything other than a play-on situation. But you never know.
Alabama on a 10-3 run the last 3 minutes and 32 seconds. While we're at this time here, it's 29.3 on the clock. And an explanation coming from Steven Anderson and Jay Billis. Incidental contact, Chris Ike's going to say, and we get in charge with a 30-second timeout. In this conference in college basketball, Jay, when you look at it as we get ready for the end of the season, conference tournaments, NCAA tournament,
So it's going to be incidental contact. And Bradley will head to the line. Both teams with 8 fouls. 29.3 remaining. Bradley will head to the line. Rick Barnes is not happy with the call, but is calm and collected. And will just express his thoughts. And we're going to move on. Bradley to the line. Here for 2. 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead. First one through, tie ball game, 29 all. Bradley to take the lead here with 30 seconds. Just under 30 seconds remaining. 29 all. No good. Bama rebounds. No, Tennessee gets it. Okay. Here we go. 29 apiece. 20 seconds remaining. Tennessee with the ball. Zakai Ziegler with it. They're going to probably take it down, get the last shot here. 9, 8. Ziegler passes it. Inside. No good. Bama rebounds. 2, 1. Oh, almost hits it. No good. 29 apiece. Top 10 matchup between the number 1 Alabama Crimson Tide and the number 10 Tennessee Volunteers, 29 apiece. We're at halftime.
What we're doing right now, we got to make those well, listen, thank you. 11 of 37, that's 29% for Tennessee, and they have made 4 of 13 great game here. Kevin, Sean Farr, and the rest of the night, our halftime report.
All right. That'll be it for now. I'll be back here for the second half in this pivotal top 10 matchup. All right, we're back here for the second half of this pivotal top 10 matchup. Here's how Alabama can win this game. Just don't turn the ball over. Don't turn the ball over, and you're going to win this game. It's just that simple. Can they quiet down this crowd early? Hit some shots early on. Wait a second. How did we not get the ball? Was it just the possession arrow?
Very, very proud of no Josiah Jordan James, no Julian Phillips. Tennessee, series in open three, connect.
Early 4-point lead here for Tennessee, 33-29.
Over the top, that was an easy one to see. A sequence three missed. And it feels like guys like that, when they start to get their feet underneath them in a game in this environment, the only beating of these two teams this year with that intensity and that defensive pressure that Otis not going to.
Well, the pressure tends to speed you up a little bit. And one of the things that had sped up was some Mark Sears with that corner three, and he took it a little too quickly. He was really wide open and taking time on it.
Edward was open for a second, and then Beskedy got back and shot himself short.
And that's one where Miller needs to drive it. And use that shot fake to get downhill and get it to the basket. When they're guarding Zakai Ziegler, you've got to make him use the ball screen. He's turned down a few of those, refused it, and he's got straight line drives to the basket. That puts you in rotation.
Come on. Goes to Alabama, one push, and Bradley does. There's Sears again with the ball fake. But he wears
Sears hits a mid-ranger there, 33-31. 17:45 remaining in the game, 33-31 your score. Miller gets the rebound off the mid-range. Off the mid-range. Calm down. They're draped all over him. Thank you. I mean, they're draped all over him. That's a clear foul.
The pressure that Tennessee puts on, it's one thing to get pressure, but if you pressure and still able to contain the ball, that's difficult to do. But both Ziegler and Beskedy are very good at it. How do you guard Ziegler? He gets so low to the now. They're trying to guard a fire hydrant.
Yes, sir. Corner three.
Beskedy hits a 3, 33, 36-31.
That ball. We led the nation in that. Here's the baseline drive. Ziegler gets around, and then the drift to the corner by Santiago Vescovi. That's just really good basketball by these two guards that know each other so well. And Vescovi was ready to shoot it as soon as the ball arrived. Alabama has not been able to run an out-of-bounds play to score. With 2-free zone now for Tennessee.
That ball was tipped, I think, by Tomball. Bradley thought about alley-oop to Maniaco, and instead shot.
Alabama nowhere near efficient, as efficient, I should say, as zone offense as they are man offense. So Rick Barnes trying to switch things up a little bit.
That's good be. A-view. And now, Lonnie rips down the rebound.
Those are not easy shots, although short corner.
Miller for 3.
Wide open.
Good. 36-34.
50% on uncontested shots. Because he's so good, he doesn't get many uncontested. What he does, he makes them. But Tomball was wide open at the post. He ducks in there, he's got to get it.
That's going to be inside the 3-line.
38-34.
As good of a cutter as he is, he's always going to be able to score.
Sears dumps it off. Maniaco, I think the foul was called before him. And it looks like it's on Zakai Ziegler. So that's his third.
Well, Brandon Miller got 4 points in this game in the first half. You give him an uncontested shot in transition, you can just count it.
This nice ribeye melted cheese off with funky eggs in a warm tortilla kind of day, or is it a ribeye melted cheese? You decide. Dive into the new Philly cheesesteak thing. Download the app and get My Rewards for exclusive offers. Come be a part of a once-in-a-lifetime celebration. Once-in-a-lifetime magic and memories. You don't want to miss. At the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Celebration.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
When they handle experience,
Yep, tested from the Texas desert to New York Circle. Really?
do you think that a guy who finds that one pothole,
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
for real?
Absolutely. So they made by like a bajillion engineers? Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
You can find lots of ways to spend your tax refund without wasting on something silly. Spend smart with Straight Talk. You get a $45 silver unlimited plan with unlimited high-speed data and a Samsung A13 5G for only $99.88, down from $149. All in America's most reliable 5G network. If you're looking to get the most out of your refund, your search ends here. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart and Walmart.com.
It's all already.
Yeah, 389 days. And all-wheel drive.
It's beautiful.
It's a beast.
It's electric.
With an edge.
It's going bad.
Rock and Charlotte Clayton house.
Oh, new house, right? Well, you should definitely see how God can get over recycling all like
Nice tip. I'll give you $2 for the chair.
That has to be truly done cheap.
All right. How much for the recliner then?
Right, well, yeah, I did that there. That is definitely not for sale.
Is this a yard sale?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Geico. It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
Bobby's new steakhouse garlic ribeye sandwich. Who knew the best thing to come from a steakhouse wouldn't even come from a steakhouse? Bobby's big, thanks. Bobby's, we have the meat.
94 feet speak with Alabama's Adam Cockrell, and it's all dad jokes. Well, you're a dad joke guy. So what's your go-to dad joke? Well, right now we're going 9-4 feet. I only got two. We only got two. Somehow we're going to get there. All right, that's a horrible dad. Give some of your best dad joke. The go-to one is why did Scarecrow win the war for water? He was outstanding in his field. In an interview, he said, hey, it's in my team. All right, when your teammates want to hear a dad joke, what would your dad joke be? Ask them if they've been to Switzerland. They know the best thing about Switzerland. The flag's big close. This is brutal. That gives you a hard time. Adam Cockrell is a great guy. I don't think he's going to be a nightclub comic anytime soon, but those were great.
Jay, what are we missing at halftime at UCLA? If I knew we were missing it, I wouldn't be here telling you that.
We wouldn't be missing it if we knew we were missing it.
So you can't joking at halftime.
My wife stopped following me on Facebook because she didn't like my bird punts. But I'll tell you, who can play at that game? Oh, yes, they can.
Nice block there.
Where are they back in the game? You were always a two-camp Sam guy. You're a football guy, right? I love it.
Burnett for three. Good. 38-37.
I love Mari Burnett and what he adds to this team. Both he and Ryan Griffin, you go to the bench and they elevate your team rather than your team taking a dip. Not many teams have that production that Alabama can offer. Great.
His hand was that back to him, out and in. Was strong and a good pass from him. What about Flapchich?
Kobe Walker has a great game, and he's an outstanding
40-37. Three ball. Good. 40-40 Alabama. Miller hits another three. 14 minutes remaining. 40-40 apiece.
Alabama's defense is underrated. It was an excellent defensive play.
Caesar clearly. Good matchup with 5 to go. He fires one that's off on the left. Flapchich underneath. He's strong. He lays it up and in. Got good position against Gurley.
A smart move by Euros Flapchich to go right into there early, get to the other side of the rim.
They're staying in the zone, so that puts pressure on this guy, Conley, who drives, no good, tips it up, no good.
And they're doing that's a really smart play there by Tennessee. The ball goes into the middle. If Conley makes that play, it's just a two. So they fan out the 3.
42-40.
And force Alabama to be a 2-point shooting team. That's a tough two right in the middle of that zone. What a screen by Flapchich. He screens it. He stays screen for a little while.
Good bounce pass, Flapchich. Put it on the ground. He'll get the foul called against Noah Gurley underneath.
Alabama gets called for their first of the half. Pretty good half for fouls. Fouling wise, just their first in 8 minutes, almost 8 minutes. So good job here for Alabama not fouling. Tennessee with 3 in the half. Alabama with just their first. So pretty good for fouling wise for Alabama. Plasvich makes his first, 43-40.
Even after that happened, show no emotion. Have to act like he tried to do it. But this is the test here. If he does it again, then we'll know he tried to do it.
Plasvich, second free throw. No. Mammer. Oh my gosh. Where's the travel?
Mashack got on the floor to go get it. So the Rockets kept it alive. And the Swanson tries to save it. Mashack first to the floor. And the crowd here loves it, and they should.
They're on his feet. Mashack playing with 3 fouls. Gurley picked up his third. He had the bench and made Oaks.
How is that not travel?
Seaton put on a dribbling flick, and it will not drop for him. A lot more smiles on the Tennessee side right now than you're seeing on the other.
Alabama now quickly called for their second foul.
They're trying to guard Muggsy Bogues in a coat booth.
We had a conversation with Chris Barnes about Muggsy Bogues. He described him as the best high school player he'd ever seen.
I don't know about the best, but he is one of the best. I mean, his size is 5'3". I played against Muggsy Bogues in college, and you pull down this ferocious rebound.
44-40.
He comes from underneath you from behind and take it away from you, make it look like an idiot.
Great pass. Open three and an air ball. Clearly.
And Alabama doesn't have to take the first shot. I mean, Clowney was open, but now it's becoming a time of possession game. Spend all your time on defense, get worn out mentally. So where does Tennessee go to get a bucket right now?
How is he not out? Yeah.
The shooters on the floor are Ziegler and Destiny. The team on the bench continues to struggle from the floor. Points hard to come by. Tennessee by 4, under 12.
Loaded chicken, bacon, ranch, mac and cheese is. Arby's, we have the meat.
I have water here at home. Outdoor sky racing. It's a significant extension of the sky racing. We'll be immersing down in 0 miles to 4 minutes. Skybase is the first and only IL-23 inhibitor for conflict inhibitor both clinical remission and endoscopic improvement. The majority of people on Skybase achieve long-lasting remission at 1 year. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infection or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Let your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms have a vaccine or planted. Liver problems may occur from Crohn's disease. Ask your gastroenterologist have you been taking control of your Crohn's with Skybase. Learn how acne can help you save. The car that says so much. Introducing the Toyota Crown. Toyota, let's go places. Venture X card from Capital One gives you premium travel benefits, like 2 times miles on every purchase. Right, definitely. You're being too loud. Thank you. Enjoy. American number earned 5 times miles on flights. Going up. And 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. Plus, get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. And maybe see the one and only Taylor Swift. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Will remain radioactive for years to come. Well, thank goodness it's time for the good news of the week.
And boy, do we need it. Well, this safe driver saved money with a snapshot out from Progressive. How do you feel?
Good.
He's gotta been good. He got rewarded for driving safe and driving left. Sorry, Barb, just to confirm, this is the feel good news of the week. This is what we found. Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee, where the Vols have a 4-point lead over the number 1 team.
All right, we're back. 44-40.
Also, your defensive assignments, assistant coaches really preaching to guys. If you're
Munson was a 44-40, under 12 to go.
Yeah, what Alyssa's talking about is face guard and Vescovy. It needs no help. And if you're closing out the Vescovy, you've made a defensive mistake. There's kind of contact on that shot, and you gotta play through contact in this game.
So here they are, the number one team, as Alyssa alluded to, the first time in 20 years. Last time was 2002, 2003. Being number one, being in the top 15 has not been easy this season. How about a 51% rating percentage on the road? The second lowest in the season in the AP poll era. Alabama knows all too well they're on the road. Top 15, they got flat by Oklahoma.
It's hard for them to get a good job on Vescovy. He's got put off by Kyle on the Smith and as well.
Yesterday in the corner, knocked down a big three.
47-40, Vescovy, it's a 3.
Miller's switched off on him, and you give him a little bit of seconds, he gets that shot up so quickly. And after hitting that corner three a little while ago on the
47-43, Burnett hits another 3.
Vescovy's got 11 to lead the way from Tennessee. Siegel's got 10. On the other side, Miller, 15 points. The only Crimson Tide player to double figures. Siegler.
Ziegler misses the 3. Pringle gets the rebound. It's going to be an offensive foul in Alabama.
And that gave him all he needed to get that shot out. And yeah, it was probably the lowering of the shoulder because otherwise that would have been blocked.
Burnett early each 3 fouls for Alabama.
47-43, 10:30 remaining.
Drop coverage off that ball screen. They're not worried about a 12-footer. They're going to take away threes and layups.
We're at 4 shot clock. Almost going to have to launch. He does. No good. A rebound goes.
Another 3, no good for Tennessee.
Check from behind. Causing all sorts of problems. Laid it up. No good. And he was hammered.
No foul.
You can hear that. Holding that right arm.
This thing is a small size. Every action of the shot. If you're looking for a whistle, you're going to buy your own.
Aju, yep. Foul line jumper. They're letting him have it. He's hurt a little bit tonight. It's Aju now with 6 on the night. 8 is good.
49-43, Brandon Miller with the ball. Drives in.
Foul against Miller. Exactly. Really enjoying the challenge regarding Miller.
But he's rising for that challenge. Jonas Aju catches the ball at the free throw line, and that's a shot that Nate Oates is not going to be upset with because it's a tough 2. And Miller has an angle. I don't know. Guys going to the basket. What's he supposed to do? The defense wasn't a lead guarding position, but this is not to return to it. That's a tough and interesting call.
The only reason why they're getting these calls are at home.
He picks up the dribble. But again, they have to get violation against him.
Violation on Tennessee.
When you're caught in that thing, that's when the defense is saying, what, you count by 2s? It's not 1 Mississippi, let's go. Alabama going to go with some of their elbow action. Free up Brandon Miller. The fourth set. Miller set the screen. When it comes off the handle, over 75 measure, and he shot the gap.
Miller for three. No. Rebound, they do.
This has not been a game where you can establish rhythm. Like an MMA fight. Good duck in by Thomas.
Getting the rhythm, and Miller able to pick up the rebound.
Good recovery to be able to challenge the shot and still get the board.
We had a whistle, and Griffin through contact.
Foul on Tennessee.
Jay Saturday, ESPN noon Eastern will start. We're highlighting these two games on Kansas hosting Baylor and the Sonic Blockbuster at 4 Eastern, 3 Central. Syracuse will host Duke on a huge day of hoops. College game day crew will be at Allen Fieldhouse to start the morning. You know what time that show starts?
It starts at 10 a.m. Eastern, where we've gone to 2 hours.
Okay.
So 3 for demand is more time.
Seth makes it to that. People high up, listen.
And Kansas coming off a great win at Oklahoma State, where Bill Self played. Green ticket, only 6 points in that game.
They get it in, and that's a block by A2 at the rim. Finally, a little soft playing up there, and A2 would have none of it. Come on, he got fouled on.
He didn't even touch him.
Great depth into the lane by Olivier Kamara. Tennessee's coming down in transition. Watch this block. A big lob pass, Meshack on the backside, and with the left hand, Jonas Adu just wipes it away. Adu's ninth in the conference, 1.3 blocks per game. He doesn't play a ton of minutes. It's only his second start.
He's having a lot of minutes. He's been very, very active tonight. Sophomore out of North Carolina.
Really good mobility. Right before, when Tennessee comes in transition, they want their big guys to get down on the baseline after they run the middle of the floor.
52, 51, 43.
Top on its feet, an 11-3 run the last 5.5 minutes. Or contact this time a block is going to be called against Key.
This is smart play, left hand.
51, 45. Alabama's getting an and one opportunity here at the line.
That last foul he got, there's just no way to stay in front there. Just a great drive by Jason.
Alabama can get a couple of good defensive possessions here. This game is not over. Nowhere near. Alabama just needs to be a good run, decent run, get them back to close at least.
Cashback is good. Double cashback is even better. Discover matches all the cashback you earn at the end of your first year, which is cashback at its best.
As long as we fight.
Rated T for team.
All right, bring it in.
Doesn't matter whether you're a player, a fan, a coach,
Or an entire city.
we all have a part to play in this game.
This is your moment to show up. So come with that hunger,
Bring that fire.
because now is the time. The XFL kicks off Saturday on ABC, ESPN, and FX. It continues Sunday on ABC and ESPN.
Mama says it's a favorite looking
Don't let it in. Pain hits fast, so let me move fast. Colorado Village Jones. Kevin and John in studio. Marquette and Xavier Big East lead on the line. And here comes David, Joplin, and Marquette.
Well, rebound, get the offensive rebound, maintain the pass. That's time to shoot a three-point shot. Defense screen with like big bucket.
Kenya struggled a little early, but Kenny Clark was giving the lead.
Yeah, they're getting the game against the Liverpool in the second half. They just don't run that.
Ricky Council, second only to Brandon Miller in the SEC of scoring against the Hawks and the Aggies only after we go final in Knoxville, Robbie.
KC, thank you. Should be next reporting one of the hardest tickets ever. A&M watch the Hogs come in town.
Is he just talking about how many about him to get in?
But I'm not quite sure what he's referring to. Maybe a movie ticket, maybe a ticket to the ball game. Miller dismissed a left-handed layup on a rebound.
Probably got fouled there. Miller probably just got fouled there.
That follows us here.
Alabama switching that exchange out front. Alabama, when they get the ball back, they're going to have to try to get into the lane.
3 seconds to go on the shot. One more shot comes up short. Tommy takes it down.
51-45.
Alabama won for the last 8 in the paint. Free Miller and every opportunity. He has it now with big shot with 3 fouls on him.
Here's the guy that can get them deals over. He's going to get ball screen. He's going to blast off it.
No foul there. He got pushed down to the ground.
Everyone team knew they were going to be tested tonight, and they are certainly being challenged on every possession. Key still cold.
Yeah, thank you.
Adu over the back of Miller. They're getting a foul on Jonas Adu. That's his third.
51-45.
Some teams embraced being number one. Others were maybe a little reluctant to have the label because they know the target gets a lot bigger. You played on a lot of number one teams, and this year, I've only played on one.
I was an assistant on a few.
What was the philosophy? The philosophy when you're number one? No, did you embrace it?
Yeah.
I mean, they're handing out, you might as well take it.
You have no choice when you're number one. Somebody else votes you to it. It's just a question of how you handle it.
When you go on the road, you're going to take a punch, but you're going to take a bigger one than you're number one. Ronnie grabbing his right elbow. He kind of blew that lost ball off. So he's slowly going back, holding on to his right arm, and another shot that missed badly for Alabama.
Alabama has no rhythm right now. I mean, that wasn't a three-point shot from Riley Griffin. That was a shot taking a drive. You got to go into this contest and create something. We'll find everywhere this time.
Humble, no good. Adu easy. Right over Griffin.
But Griffin couldn't block him out.
53-45.
Lead goes to 8. Alabama is 6 of 21 from the floor this half. The last uncontested shot they got was working. Bradley soft kiss, but he can't get it to go. But that could be another foul on Jonas Adu. As dominant as he's been tonight, they may have to go to Plavsic or someone else. That's his 4th foul.
And that's really, Ravi, I think, the way that Alabama's got attacked this last just under 6 minutes in regulation. As he's taken away all of your normal actions. This game has been extraordinarily well scouted. Bert Kalinsky had the scout for Tennessee. He put together
53-46.
and his team has executed it extraordinarily well. So I think Alabama's got to spread out this Tennessee defense as long as they stay in game. Move the ball and then just drive it. Try to force out and then play on.
Bradley picks up his
53-47.
on the free throw line.
Now for Alabama, it's about stops. And when the shot goes up, that's when the real fight begins.
Clearly for Ness, Bradley, Curry, and Miller on the floor for Alabama.
Clearly making it really difficult for you guys to get the ball.
Plavsic, what's the call? Counted and a foul. And that may be the 4th on Brandon Miller. Give an said he tripped him with his foot. I'm gonna step on him.
He pushed him to the ground. He had no chance to.
It's hard to believe that's called a flop. He was standing there. You want to call it a flop? I get it. They talk about 2 feet on the floor. The standard
Gosh.
block. There's 2 feet on the floor, basically ball handling, lead guard. That couldn't have been any more deep. You won't say it's a flop, I get it. But that's not a flop.
Man, these refs are freaking biased. Holy cow.
Back into the game, but the shots are so difficult tonight because of Tennessee's defense.
Yeah, the defense Tennessee's played has been outstanding.
Mayhew went to the bench with a foul. Lapchich comes in and converts a 3-point play.
They've shown a ton of toughness and resiliency over the course of this season, but they're going to have to bring everything out of their bag and win this one.
Burnett steps back. 3
Burnett hits a 3, 56-50.
There by Damari Burnett. Alabama needed it to cut this to a 2-possession game. How do you get a stop here and all of a sudden it looks a little bit different? I was looking at down 9.
wrist surgery early December. Burnett, he and Griffin both becoming big-time contributors to the Crimson Tide. Matchup this hit online. Ziegler when Twitter is on the 2 Wizards when it comes to dribbling. 4 seconds to go. And Ziegler high. And banged on the head, maybe against Damari Burnett. And it is. That's his fourth.
Damari Burnett, Toby Awaka goes underneath that screen, got caught up, he just steps back, and that was a big-time free. Talk about a bucket that Alabama had to have. You missed that, Tennessee takes it the other way, up 9. And it puts a little more desperation into the feeling that Alabama had.
Ziegler is a terrific free throw shooter, 85%. Number 1 teams in the true road games this season, not neutral side, but true road games. Purdue has lost twice. In an environment like this, in a sellout crowd, the building holds 20,000. It gets loud when you got an 8-point lead, 4.5 to go against the number 1 team.
Hey, Jack, nobody Miller.
Wonderly hands it off to Bradley. Connie with a banked up elbow got hit by Lapchich.
That was a smart drive by Noah Gurley. Lapchich had to close out on him. He thought better of taking the 3 over the big guy and just put it on the deck to get into the middle through the foul. That was a smart play by the freshman.
Connie shoots about 50% from the field, but he hits 62% of his free throws. There are 2 big ones coming up here. All the attention that Brandon Miller gets, Noah Connie has been an outstanding performer as a freshman.
He's had some big games. He put up 17 points, 14 rebounds against Missouri. He's won like 10 of those hard hat awards that Nate Oates hands out for the toughness stats.
58-52. Alabama just needs some stops here in the final 4 minutes. 58-52 your score.
Right in the middle of the lane.
Just looking for somebody to get the ball to. Now it's Meshack with 4 on the shot clock on the baseline. Good defense by Brown.
Bama rebounds.
They're face guarding the guys that can really score and making other players like Meshack make a play.
Gives a big trick to Alabama. And it's Bradley penetrating, and he got fouled.
58-52. Bama heading to the line again.
That is one big time driver. Better to the right, but still pretty darn good going to the line.
He's got 10. He'll try to get to 8 when we come back in a 6-point game. get some lunch? Let's go.
If you're in undercover region, you need to be undercover. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico. See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
Arby's new steakhouse garlic ribeye sandwich. Who knew the best thing to come from a steakhouse wouldn't even come from a steakhouse? Arby's did. That's true. Arby's, we have the meat. I think I'm ready for this.
Heck yeah, you say you're ready for anything. Marriage, kids, college, chicks moving Becky, and after college. I make Kate.
You know you made me donut.
And he looked around and said, wait a minute, this isn't even our stroller.
They would be ready for your house in the Americas. Cool. And here's to getting financially ready to anything. And here's to being single and ready to mingle. Who's ready to tax out?
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like wedding season.
I haven't seen it.
File from anywhere with the expertise of H&R Block Tax Pro.
This brings up the wedding. After we got married, I got very sick. People got family back to help me walk again. And now I'm back. This is 7 months later.
What I'm doing now.
It's classic extraordinary. Can't be on
This electric feels different. Because it's powered by the most potent source of energy there is. This is the Lexus variety of electrification. Inspired by, created for, and powered by you.
Is it a sliced ribeye, melted cheese sauce, and funky eggs in a warm tortilla kind of day? Or is it a ribeye, melted cheese sauce, and charred Vegas beef? You decide. Dive into the new Philly Cheesesteak Thing. Download the app and go find rewards for exclusive offers.
Want to pick up 2 under 3 minutes to go, Sean? How about the Hunters of Colby Jones?
It's been a great game. Last time Vegas had red one between Providence and Frank, tonight we'll get between you two top 25 games.
3-point game under a minute to go. Kentucky, essential one for Antonio Reeves and the Cats.
Ball movement has been really crisp for Kentucky so far. 6 assists on 9 made dribbles.
Just 2 and 3 in their last 5 games already, but they lead by 5.
Yeah, Reeves having a good start. He's got 8 points, a couple of threes in that one, and Kentucky playing tonight without Southfield Wheeler again. Back here, Bradley will go to the free throw line in a 6-point game. Adu back on the floor. He's got 4 fouls. He also has a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Been great.
Well, good to see you in Europe.
First free throw, good.
Yeah, Lockwood has 10 points. You mentioned double-double that Adu's had. He's blocked a couple of shots. They've both been excellent.
Over in Tennessee's
Second one good, 58-54.
I couldn't make out much. You can see every single timeout how much player-led coaching there is in every single moment like this. Here down the stretch, it's going to take that kind of veteran leadership from this ball team. They're so confident that they have, guys. The Bulls are 19-0 this season when they're leading at the 10-minute mark in the second half, which they were.
So we keep an eye on that number. Thanks to Wilson. We are almost at the 3-minute mark. Siegler penetrates, throws one up. That's tipped up with an Adu. And you come over from the weak side trying to block it. That opens up the offensive block. Hey, you got a hand on that. That's a block of Quinterly. And he made an adjustment. Just his presence made Quinterly adjust that left-handed layup. I think Ziegler needs to drive him. There you go. Adu stripped from behind by Bradley.
Pass it.
Get out of bounds. Another turnover for Alabama. It's been a huge story tonight. They're 17th of the game. They've been a lot better in the second half. Adu coming over, just changing the shot, maybe even getting a piece of it. But just his presence around the basket caused Javon Quinterly to adjust that shot, to adjust it for a second, and Adu can take it away. Top out on the floor here at Rocky's house when the ball is trying to beat the number 1 team in the land. They're up 6-2, 37 to 1.
Sandy versus the old family dish towel.
dry with a fresh sheet of Bounty leaves your hands cleaner than a used dish towel that can carry and redistribute food residue. So ditch the dish towel for better hand hygiene. Ziegler with a huge slate. Really impressive play by Ziegler. Lead is 8. David Key on a bad pass turnover. 18 to the game for Alabama. Trying to one-handed. That's not going to work in this game.
Bama needs to stop here.
Picks up the rebound. Another game strip here for the Crimsons. The defense of Tennessee. Miller. No good.
Where's the show?
On the floor. Looks like it's going to be against Bradley, as he said.
What? We shoved him to the ground. Are you kidding me?
He can use leverage to get around guys as well. That time he just blew sure there's a more beloved ball that has played here in a long time.
Oh, man. I wish we had them at home. I really do.
Fire which destroyed their home back in the East Coast, Long Island, New York. I think a tradition of point guards under Rick Barnes, whether it be Texas or Tennessee.
Pretty good about Texas. TJ Ford, DJ Augustine. He's had a lot of great players over his time.
That's going to be a rare free throw miss, although we've seen that obviously in these tougher beating games. You can't convert. Under a minute to go. Quinterly will fire the three. What a big shot. 5-point game.
And guards are such good free throw shooters. And I know Vescovy just missed one, but both Ziegler and Vescovy shoot 80% or better. But you come off of Javon Quinterly trying to get help on Sears. That's just a long closeout for the guy Ziegler. And now they put it out. Now it's just up to him to hit free throws.
Guy Ziegler, 14 points tonight. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, an 85% free throw shooter.
Certainly in the starting lineup. I think it's 9 straight games now he started. And he has been so good. He averaged 7 assists a game in SEC play that leads the league in SEC games. And he's averaging 13, 14 points a game as a starter.
Let's go.
29 free throws before he missed that one. Quinterly went behind his back, and that's a mistake. Vescovy steals it. 19 turnover, Alabama.
And Quinterly's got like 6 or 7. He had 4 of the first half. And you're just not going to go behind your back against this defense. That'll do it for Brandon Miller.
Fouls out with 15 points, 4 of 11 from the floor. Terrific job against Brandon Miller tonight. None of them ever got in any type of rhythm. Coming off a game in which he was 0-7 from three-point land against Auburn. They will call us down up tonight with a 15-point effort. They have 8 from 3.
And to hold this Alabama team, I mean, they may get a couple buckets before the game's over, but to hold them in the under 60 or the low 60s is a remarkable defensive performance by Tennessee. You shouldn't be surprised because it's the #1 defense in the country. But this has been impressive. And to do it without Josiah Jordan-James, without Julian Phillips being available.
Vescovy can knock down a free throw.
He's even shaking his head after that. What's the deal?
He's got 12. Alabama's season low in points, 65 against South Alabama. 8-point lead. They're going to get a shot at quickly. They're using a lot of clock on this trip down. Clearly, finally penetrates and misses. Bradley picked it up.
I guess it was just the refs were so unbelievable in this game. I just turned off this game. The refs are so stinking unbelievably biased this game. I no. It just feels like some of these turnovers that we had were more reach-ins. Like it was kind of cheap turnovers. It was kind of like they were reaching in on some of those. And it's hard, guys. It is hard to win games. You're the number. You get the #1 seed in the nation, and This was a close game. The score, no matter what the score is going to be at the end of this game, it was a close game all the way through. And our guys just fought. This is going to be huge. So this game is going to be these games, these like deep games that we're doing right now are going to be huge for us down the road into the tournament, playing these tough teams out on the road. It won't be on the road. It will be in a neutral site game. And that's the thing. You know, Alabama's still going to be in 1 seed. Purdue, Bama, Houston are all right there. Houston's going to be 1. Purdue more than likely going to be 2. Alabama will be 3. Who's 4? I don't know. And who knows? Maybe Houston or Purdue or somebody could get lost. But it's rough. It's rough. We're going to be home against Georgia. Let's hope we can get a good win. We're still in the lead. I mean, this game, all that really mattered in this game was nothing really. Tennessee's still down 3 games from us. Alabama's not losing 3 games. They're just not going to lose 3 games. I'm sorry. Let's look. I mean, 67-59, all it is just free throws at this point. It's going to be a 10-point game. Yeah. It's just going to be a 10-point game at this point. Free throws, maybe. This game was not a 10-point game all the way through. This game is a lot closer than a 10-point game. Not a blowout. I don't even know if I would call this an upset. I really don't know if I would even call this an upset at this point. It's at home. Yes, you beat the number 1 team. Congrats, you beat the number 1 team. But guess what? Alabama has more wins against the number 1 team, and they're gonna have in the new number 1 team next week. It's gonna be Houston. And guess what? Guess what? We beat Houston on the road, and that the fact that they're continuing to win just shows how good Alabama is. 69-58, a 9-point game. A 9-point game. Alabama's still in the lead in the SEC. They have Texas A&M is only 1 game behind now. They may lose 1. We have them on the road. They have them on the road. We have them on the road at the end of the season. If we can win the rest of our games, if we beat them, no matter what, we're going to be SEC champs. But if we can if they lose a game and we just win the rest of these games, no matter what happens at the end of at the end of the season, we're SEC champs in the regular season. So I'm not watching the Tennessee celebration because I just don't like Tennessee, and I knew they'd probably rush the court. This was not an upset. This was not an upset. They were favored to win. If you're favored to win a game, that's not an upset. No matter what it is not an upset. That's just fact. If you're favored to win, that's not an upset. And the fact that you're at home as well, that makes it even farther than an upset. Tennessee's not better than Alabama. There's not. This would probably be the exact same result if Alabama was at home. But Tennessee, the refs were clearly on Tennessee's side today. I mean, there was Vlahovic should have been called for a flagrant 2 at the end, or there's probably 2 flagrant fouls, one in the first half and one there near the end, where clear shove. That's a flagrant 1. That's not really a flagrant 2. That's still a flagrant foul. And Vlahovic should have been tossed for that 30 play he had in that first half. I'm sorry. These refs were absolutely awful today. But, yes, we had 18 turnovers. How many of those were clean? 6 at the most, 7, 8 at the most. Half of those were probably not clean plays. Probably would have been. Half of those would have been called for a foul in the NBA. They need to really, I don't know. Tennessee has just had, we caught them at the wrong time. Bama just caught it at the wrong time. And, Tennessee has had 2 their last 2 games were buzzer beaters. Buzzer beaters. Losses. And now you have the number 1 team at home. Of course, they're going to play well. Kind of wish they beat Missouri at the beginning of the week or on Saturday. But we split the games. I wanted a split. It just hurts. And we'll just move on to Saturday. Georgia is next. It hurts. But we just gotta move on. We're still gonna be 1 seed. If not the top 2 seed, we should still be 1 seed. We played pretty well considering what we were facing in that game. See, here's the thing about basketball. The final score sometimes, and I'm going to be honest, that Auburn game was a lot closer than what the score indicated. This game was a lot closer than the score indicated. That's just facts. But you weren't, it's hard to be undefeated. It's hard to win every game in the SEC. We just caught Tennessee at the wrong time. Or at Tennessee at the wrong time. Tennessee coming off of 2 buzzer beater losses. Those hurt, and those make you want to play harder. In the regular season like this, we just got to learn from this, and we just got to move. We're going to be, 3, 4? Still going to be a top 4 team. Probably still going to be a 1 seed. Going to still have the lead in the SEC by a game. And if Arkansas can win tonight, we do have Arkansas though. But we have Arkansas at home, I think. Do we have Arkansas at home? Yeah, Arkansas is up early on, so I'll keep an eye on that game because that's huge for us. If Arkansas can win those games, and I mean, we don't even need Tennessee and Auburn to split. That would be great if Tennessee and Auburn can split. I mean, that would be great. But what I was saying a few weeks ago, a split is a win for Alabama. This was a rough stretch. We knew coming in this was going to be a rough stretch to win, and it would be very, very hard to beat at Auburn and at Tennessee. We just caught it at the wrong time. We caught the fact that we were ranked one at the wrong. Everything about this game was just caught at the wrong time. The fact that Tennessee got beat twice on a buzzer beater, the fact that we get the number one team and we get that target, we just caught it all at the wrong time, and that's why we kind of lost. And then we also caught in a road game. I'm actually glad that we came out with a split. It hurts, but it'll take a little bit to get over it. To get over it. But we're still going to be in the tournament. We're still going to be top. We're more than likely going to be a top seed. So all that really matters is the fact that Tennessee beat the number one team. That really is the only thing that matters in this game. Other than that, and it wasn't even what. Can we get like a clear definition about an upset? If you view that the lower seed beat the upper seed, then that's not upset. But to me, in this situation, and it was kind of the same thing with the football game. Was Tennessee? I think Tennessee was actually favored in that game. I'm pretty sure, or it was like very, very close. If you're favored and you're at home, no matter what the seeding is, no matter what the rankings are, and you win, that's not an upset. No matter what it is. No matter if the team, if you're at home and you're favored and you're number 10 and the other team is number 1, that's not an upset. It's not. And the thing, this wasn't an upset win. I don't consider it an upset win. In fact, I think I'm far from an upset win. I mean, 2 really good SEC teams going at it. That's not an upset. Sorry. It's just not. Top 10 matchup, it's not an upset. At home, favored, it's not an upset. Sorry. Have your fun. Have your party. Alabama, but guess what? Alabama still has the lead. You're still down 3 games against us. It was a good game. But, I mean, y'all beat us. Basically, there were some dirty plays in that game, and if those would have been called, it may have been different. If some of the fouls that should have been called were called, it would have been different. But the only reason why Tennessee won this game was because they're at home. That's just facts at this point. I mean, that's just facts. If Tennessee was away, they would not have won that game. It's the same thing. It was the same exact thing in the football game. If it probably was another place, it would have been a lot closer than a 10-point win. Probably would have been an Alabama win. It's the same thing. But I'm just glad this stretch is over. This was probably the most concerning. Yes, this is one of the roughest stretches, but honestly, look, it really was meaningless. The only thing that was meaningful in this game was the fact that Tennessee beat a number 1 team out at home. Guess what? Alabama has 2 wins against the number 1 team in the country. Neither of them were at home. Neither of them were. In fact, one of them were a true road game. Alabama still has a 3-point lead, 3-game lead over y'all. Alabama's still going to be ahead of y'all. Alabama has a better record. They're going to be a better ranked team in the tournament. They're going to be higher ranked next Monday. Alabama still simply is better than Tennessee. Sorry, it's facts. It's just facts. And the only thing that was meaningful about this game was the fact that Tennessee beat Alabama. They beat the number 1 team. It wasn't an upset. I don't consider this an upset. I don't think anyone else should. It was not an upset. I'm sorry. It just was not. I mean, I'm being as honest as I can be. I would say the exact same thing. If I were, let's say, if I were Vandy, just watching this game and seeing Tennessee beat Alabama, I would not call this an upset. I would not call this an upset. You're favored at home over the number 1 team in the country. That's not an upset. The only thing that's meaningful in this game is the fact they beat the number 1 team. And frankly, I don't know. They're probably going to – Tennessee's a really good team. There's no doubt about it. Tennessee's a really good team. But I don't know. All I'm saying is Alabama, and I'm saying facts. I'm gonna say this again, and what I'm about to say is complete facts. Alabama is 12-1. 3 games better than Tennessee. I don't even know what Tennessee's record is, but 3 games better than Tennessee. Alabama's still going to be ranked ahead of Tennessee. They're still going to be ranked ahead of Tennessee in the tournament. Tennessee may move up to the number 1 team. They move up to 1 seed. That's great. Congrats. Still, that doesn't count. That doesn't matter. The fact that you're still 3 games behind Alabama. We just caught Tennessee at the wrong time. And that's why, I mean, we just caught Tennessee at the wrong time. And that's it. That's the only reason why we caught Tennessee at the wrong time. And I don't know if I'm going to make a video or not. I just don't know if I'm going to or not. But Alabama's still going to be ranked. When the new bracketology comes out, Alabama's still going to be ranked ahead of Tennessee. And they should be. They have by far better record than Tennessee. Even though Tennessee beat them, they should be ranked ahead. I mean, really, Alabama's going to move down to 3. Maybe 4. Maybe. At the lowest 4. Who's 4 again? I don't even know who's 4. UCLA 21-4. We may move to 4. UCLA may move to 3. We should not be below Kansas. You have a better record than Kansas. Yeah, sorry. We'll have one more game as the number 1 team. We need to win that though, just so we can win. We just need to win that game and move on. It hurts, but I mean, I'm just trying to stay positive about this. Just keep thinking the fact that we're number 1. We're going to be number one for a few more days. Enjoy it. And then we're going to fight our way back. Alabama's still going to be a top 5 team, no matter what. They're not going to be ranked ahead of Kansas. They're going to be ranked 4th at the most. At the least, ranked 4th. Probably should have ranked 3rd. Because they're clearly still a top 3 team in the country. They played their hearts out tonight, and even the turnovers hurt, but all in all, Alabama still ahead of Tennessee in the SEC rankings and better record than Alabama or than Tennessee. So it is what it is. We'll move on to Georgia coming up Saturday. Streaming wise, tomorrow I will be live at 4:00. Our first time calling a softball game tomorrow at 4:00. With top Florida State, Arizona at 4 Eastern tomorrow. I may be a little bit late to that game, but we will be live for that. Is there any basketball games coming on tomorrow after 4? Around 7 tomorrow. I may or may not stream if there's one game. There is Houston SMU. I'm going to show you one thing, and then I'm going to end the stream after this. Let me show you one more thing. I've already said this. I'm going to just show it one more time, just to show. Alabama's still top. That's our rankings. Game and a half back. If A&M loses, still 10-4. They're going to lose. They could lose another game. I'll keep an eye on it. An Arkansas win is going to basically mean that this game was absolutely meaningless. Well, that's it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Tomorrow we live at 4 Eastern for a softball game. And then Friday, probably won't be live Friday for softball reason, or not for softball. Maybe live. Let me see. Let's check the schedule right quick. Friday. Yeah, absolute jack squat Friday. Saturday, and we got Notre Dame, Virginia. I mean, we got solid 12 and 10, but Tennessee's going to Kentucky. So that may be something decent, I hope. We're going to stream through the Baylor game, Baylor, Kansas, and then there's a game at 6. Softball game at 6 I'm going to stream. Pretty sure it's an Alabama softball game. Here at 6. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, Alabama, Indiana at 6. And then Sunday we may be live for softball as well. SEC Network, Arkansas, Nebraska at 9:30. I can't call that. But yeah, so it's gonna be a fun day. We're probably gonna stream through the Baylor Kansas game on Saturday for basketball. I'll call to the 2 or so games. But there's your upcoming schedule. And I think that's it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I will see y'all tomorrow for some softball. Peace.